This tilt is history, which includes history, biography, myth and politics.
Attention all question setters as well. Notice how Chris has stuck to the script here as well. Thank you very much, Chris. I really appreciate that. It's not perfect, but it's the best I have to do. No, my kind of script, not Chris's settings, is perfect.
Okay, question 1. This event of 1587 was somewhat precipitated by... Steve.
The Armada.
Incorrect. Tony.
-1.
Making Scots.
Is correct.
2 points.
When was the Armada?
88. Year after.
Oh, right.
Question 2. This US politician declared the Squaw Valley Winter Olympics open. During World War II, he'd been a decorated naval... Norman.
Eisenhower.
Incorrect. He'd been a decorated naval supply officer in the South Pacific and was elected as a congressman for California. Kid.
Oh, I've got to go for Kennedy. But
Incorrect.
No.
Laycock.
I was going to say
-1.
Incorrect. McP.
Nixon.
Is correct.
-1.
Yes. California.
2 points.
Cold with rage.
Question 3. This person's most recent book, Dethroning Mammon, explores attitudes to money. His interest and experience in financial matters have their roots in his work prior to ordination as group treasurer of an oil exploration company. McP.
Welby.
Is correct. Archbishop of Canterbury.
2 points.
Question 4. This event produced a force that was equivalent to 200 megatons. Phil.
Eruption of Krakatoa.
Very good. Yep.
2 points.
Question 5. This Roman emperor is remembered as a successful soldier emperor who presided over the greatest military expansion in Roman history, leading the empire to attain its maximum... Tony.
Adrian.
Is incorrect. To attain its maximum territorial
-1.
extent by the time of his death. He is also known for his philanthropic rule. Brendan.
Marcus Aurelius.
Is incorrect.
Oh, that's what I went for.
Overseeing extensive
-1.
public building programmes and implementing social welfare policies, which earned him his enduring reputation as the second of the 5 good emperors who preceded McP.
Trajan.
Is correct.
Yeah.
2 points.
Question 6. After defeating the Dolorous Guard, the White Knight is led to a cemetery where he finds a metal slab stating that only one knight can lift the slab and that this knight's name is written beneath the slab. Regarded as the greatest swordsman and jouster of his age, this knight of the Round Table, Tony,
Lancelot.
is correct.
2 points.
Confidently said White Knight.
Question 7.
Lionel Richie.
While at university, this British MP was an activist in the CND. Steve.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Incorrect. Mark.
-1.
Diane Abbott.
Incorrect. And was,
Thanks for coming back to me, by the
involved in the
way.
snowball campaign against US military bases in the UK, which involved the cutting of fences with the expectation of being arrested. From 1989, she worked as a press officer for Oxfam. In the 2012 general election, she was elected MP for Brighton Pavilion. Is McP.
Lucas.
Correct.
2 points.
Question 8. Also known as the Battle of the Greasy Grass, this battle took place in Montana. Clive.
Big on.
Is correct.
How far behind?
Oh, half a
2
second.
points.
Question 9. The best known victim of this event was Ernst Röhm, the SA's leader. McP.
Night of the Long Knives.
Is very good and is correct.
2 points.
Where was I then? Was I just behind?
Question 10. This ancient British tribe's territory... Kid.
I've seen it.
Very good.
2
Name another
points.
tribe, Steve.
Yeah.
Question 11. This event of 1936 was an organised protest. Is Phil.
Jarrow March.
Is very good for 2.
Oh!
2 points.
Question 12. This United States federal statute was enacted by President Barack Obama on the 23rd of March 2010. It has caused a significant reduction in the number and percentage of people without health insurance. Is Laycock.
Health and Affordable Care Act.
Is correct, yep.
Accepted.
Affordable Care Act, Obamacare are accepted, or
2
the Patient
points.
Protection and Affordable Care Act.
Touche.
So any of those I would have accepted, yep. In 2007, he was the Time Person of the Year. In 2015, he was number 1 on the Times Most Influential People list. Forbes ranked him the world's most powerful individual 4 times in a row. Kid.
Bill Gates.
Incorrect. Ashton.
-1.
Incorrect. The world's most powerful individual 4 times in a row from
-1.
2013 to 2016. Having stood down as president is Rhodes.
Putin.
Is correct.
It wasn't the one I thought you were going to
2 points.
Question 14. Task Force Ranger was dispatched to seize 2 of Mohammed Farah Adid's high echelon lieutenants during a meeting in the city. However, what had been intended to be an operation lasting only an hour, McP.
Mogadishu. Black Hawk Down.
Correct. Battle of Mogadishu, Black Hawk Down.
2 points.
Good continuation there. I like it. That's what you should do.
15. This battle was the decisive confrontation of the final war of the Roman Republic, a naval engagement between... Phil.
Actium.
Is correct.
2 points.
Question 16. He was played by Bing Crosby in the Rat Pack film Robin and the Seven Hoods. Tony.
Alan Adale.
Is correct.
Oh!
What an answer.
2 points.
Question 17. Although many rights established under this 1998 piece of legislation were already protected under UK law, the purpose of the... Ashton.
Human Rights Act.
Is correct.
I missed the year. What year was it?
98.
Oh, for God's
2 points.
sake. I wasn't listening.
Number 18. Following a playoff match that took place in Mexico City on the 26th of June 1969, Tony.
Honduras and El Salvador. War, winter war.
Yep, the football war,
Oh, wow. I was
Yeah.
thinking, which two?
the soccer
2
war,
points.
100-hour war, but it was Honduras and El Salvador, so I'll accept that. Yep, very good. 19. Those responsible for its construction claimed that it was erected to protect its population from fascist elements. Rhodes.
Berlin Wall.
Is correct.
Get in.
2 points.
And question 20. In 2002, he was ranked number 14 in the BBC's poll of the 100 Greatest Britons. There are statues of him in both Wantage and Winchester. Clive.
Alfred the Great.
Is correct. And that's the end of that
2
round.
points.
That round was won by Mr. McP.
Chris, before you go to the next round, could you tell us a little bit about the process? I always think that Chris sets the most marvellous question. As you can see here, has any gone to Charlie yet?
No,
Not a single one's gone to Charlie out of 60 questions so far. And
Too easy then, huh?
can you give us something about the background? I mean, Chris sets the exemplary sets, and
No,
if you
he-
look
he
on the
finishes
website,
off
you'll
with the easy
see
question, which is what he should
we'll
do,
just
so
bring up examples.
that's
But the process, what's your ratio of words written to words actually said?
I think over the course of 160 questions, I've written somewhere in excess of 20,000 words.
Sharp intake of breath, please.
So, but a lot of the questions aren't getting much beyond, the first couple of lines.
So-
most of them are 5 or 6 lines long.
One day we will publish these, and I assure you that when you actually go to them, having heard them, they actually blossom into something even much greater than what you imagined in the first place. So if you do get a chance, if I get a chance, I will get these published somewhere or other, but have a read of them because they are individual works of art, I can guarantee that.
Thank you. Okay, the next round, round 4, is current, which includes current affairs, fashion, deaths, crime, celebrity, flotsam and jetsam, anything that I had written a question for that I thought, actually I want to write that question, and it's got stuck in here, so it's anything and everything. Okay, the addition of artwork by Birmingham micro artist Graham Short increased the value of this article. McP.
£5 notes.
Is very good, correct, yeah.
2 points.
Question 2. This robbery occurred early on the 29th of November. Rhodes.
Great Train.
Incorrect. 26th of November 1983, when 6 robbers... Gavin.
Brinksmat.
Brinksmat is correct, yep.
2 points.
Question 3. This business is an American entertainment company founded on August 29th, 1997 in Scotts Valley, California. Laycock.
Netflix.
It's very good.
Oh,
Microphone stopped.
Didn't imagine back that far.
okay.
I We're going to go on to tell a story about an overdue copy of Apollo 13.
No.
No?
Okay, question 4. This fashion designer studied fashion design at Central St Martin's in the early 1990s.
McQueen.
Incorrect. She graduated in...
-1.
Stone McCartney.
Is correct.
Oh, why didn't I go?
We've even got a Bicester Village reference to that as well.
2 points.
Question 5. This man's build height was 6 feet 10 and he weighed in at around 22 stone. He was known for the streak, an unprecedented...
Mark
Laycock.
Calway, The Undertaker.
Is correct. I wrote that specially for you after your post on Facebook.
Take care.
Anyway, back to reality again.
2
Question
points.
6. Born on the 8th of December 2016, his first names are Devereux Octavian Basil. Amit.
Mick Jagger.
Correct.
2 points.
His latest child. Question 7. Dying on February the 12th, 2017, this American singer and musician received a total of 7 Grammy Awards and is Norman.
Buddy Greco.
Is incorrect. Gavin?
Prince.
Incorrect.
-1.
Brendan?
Chuck Berry.
Incorrect.
-1.
Received a total of 7
-1.
Grammy Awards and was nominated for over a dozen more. Originally a jazz singer, he was well known for his extensive use of scat singing and vocal percussion. He is perhaps best known for his 1981 album Breaking Away, for which he won a Grammy. Name this US singer who sang the theme song of the TV...
Al Jarreau.
Is correct.
Never see. I've never read.
Moonlighting.
Moonlighting.
2
I thought
points.
it was long. I thought it was last year. Didn't I?
Again, Steve.
Just click away from it. Yeah, okay.
I've not read it.
Don't click within the box, click outside the box. Oh,
It was 2016.
Stop
wasn't it?
recording as well.
alright, we'll click record then. Okay.
Question 8. Disputes over a relationship with Europe are nothing new. This politician, who resigned as Deputy Prime Minister in 1990, Ashton,
Right, Hazeltine.
incorrect, likened Margaret Thatcher's policy, McP,
How?
is correct,
-1.
to sending your batsmen to the crease with broken bats, which I
2
quite like.
points.
Click outside.
Is my score correct?
That's too high.
Look, yeah, look. No, I'm sure I've got 3 right this round.
It'll all come out in the wash.
Yeah, but I want me money. I want that. Can't come
Can
out
we
and watch
stop
later
that
after
stuff?
stage when
We've
it's
got
money.
3 on there.
Hey.
Do we just double click it?
Yeah, just a minute.
I haven't.
That's in the way.
How many
isn't it?
questions have we had?
We have had 8 in this round.
That one, Undertaker, Netflix, and there was another one.
Cool. Question 9. This pair of scriptwriters won the 2016 BAFTA Television Fellowship. They met in 19... Laycock
Hugh Perry and David Croft.
is incorrect.
I'll have to try.
Gavin
Warner
-1.
Simpson.
is correct.
2 points.
Question 10. Thank you. This author's favourite poet was A.E. Housman. And the title of his 13th and final, Gavin,
Dexter.
is very good. My friend Colin Dexter. 11.
2 points.
This man is the first ever Kissinger Fellow at the Arizona-based McCain Institute for International Leadership. He is chairman of the Northern Powerhouse Partnership. Norman
Osborne.
is correct.
2 points.
Question 12. A retrospective of this British artist's work is currently on show at Tate Britain. It is the fastest selling... Amit. No, Phil
David Hockney.
is correct.
That's the way to do it.
-1.
Question 13. This Old
2
Testament
points.
leader was one of the 12 spies sent by Moses. Brendan
Joshua.
is correct.
2 points.
I can see where this is going, that question as well.
Where's it? I'm missing out that his current.
Joshua, it'll be something about tonight, wasn't it? No? Okay.
Question 14. This rugby player started his career dual registered with Gloucester and Moseley. He was instrumental in helping Moseley win the EDF National Trophy in 2009, scoring a try against Leeds in the final at Twickenham. Regarded as one of the fastest players in rugby, he has been a mainstay of the England Sevens team since 2011. Name this English rugby player who set a new world record for tries scored in it. Rhodes.
Tom Van Dell.
Incorrect. For tries scored in international rugby at this year's Hong Kong Sevens.
See his name as well.
-1.
How come I just said -1?
Because he -1.
Tony.
Bartlett.
No. Kid.
Martin Johnson.
No.
-1.
Phil.
Big high
Watson.
profile.
No.
Like that.
Michael.
Jones.
1 point.
There we go.
No. Oh, and Vince knew it. Tell him, Vince.
Dan Norton,
Dan Norton.
absolutely. First time I saw him, he
Give one to
came down the
Charlie.
wing
One
like
to
a
Charlie.
hot
Holds,
little
holds the
lightning.
world record for
What's
tries
the
in
idea?
international rugby.
2
Dan
points.
Norton. Question 15. The first film was a surprise success. Laycock.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Very good.
What was the surprise about the success of that?
When it was first released, they
2
didn't think it was
points.
going to be as successful as it
Well,
was.
but there must be loads of films like that though.
Yeah, but it opened last night.
Oh right, I see.
Yeah, Laycock is just lucky.
So,
Inspired, I think, rather than lucky.
Thank you.
question
Love you,
16.
Tony.
You'll take it then.
On the 3rd of April 2017, it was announced that this company's market value had overtaken that of Ford. The firm delivered more than 25,000 cars in the first quarter, up 70% on the same quarter last year. This year, it
Tesla.
is
I was
correct.
going to go for it as well.
In fact, it's funny when you listen to these questions and you give the answer, you think to yourself, yeah, I fall back. You had the knowledge, but it wasn't in gear for it. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway.
Okay.
I have no clue what you're talking
Question
There
17.
you go. It's-
On February the 24th, 2016, it was announced that Lin-Manuel Miranda was cast to play Jack. Amit
Hamilton.
is incorrect. To play Jack in a
-1.
sequel to this film. Laycock.
Titanic.
Incorrect. McP.
Shining.
Incorrect.
-1.
He would also be developing new songs for them.
-1.
Kid.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins is correct. If you follow his Twitter feed, he's currently filming in London.
By the way, you
2
Southerners,
points.
was my accent okay then? Mary
No.
Poppins?
No, not
It's me pal.
It was better than Dick Van Dyke.
It wasn't as bad as it
That's true.
Question 18. This television programme is a joint UK and French production filmed on the French Caribbean island of Guadeloupe. Laycock
Death in Paradise.
is correct.
What was it?
Death in Paradise.
Paradise.
Question
2
19.
points.
This word forms part of the medical term for the operation for the removal of the testicle. It is... Norman
Orchid.
is correct. It's also the
2
name of
points.
Dr. Black's adopted daughter, a brilliant scientist in the new version of Cluedo.
What's it?
Orchidectomy is
Orchidectomy,
removal of
yes,
a
I
testicle.
couldn't see where it was going with current. It was like-
Yeah.
I didn't bollocks it up that.
And question 20. A team from this city defeated Oxford United in the final of the 2017 Checkatrade Trophy. Tony
Coventry.
is correct.
Hey!
2 points.
Was that the fourth set?
Fourth set, yeah.